dollar meal, 5 rodeos.
5 rodeos?
Cheeseburger.
Okay.
2 chicken sandwich.
Anything else?
2 small drinks. And give me a large Dr. Pepper.
11.48.
Thank you.
First window, thank you.
We didn't even think about a healthy eating because we used to think everything was healthy.
Thank you. You too. Thank you very much.
Now that I know that the food is really unhealthy for us, I feel guilty giving it to my kids. But we don't have time to cook because we leave at 6. We don't get home until 9, 10 at night.
When you have only $1 to spend and you have 2 kids to feed, either you go to the market and try to find something that's cheap or just go straight through a drive-through and get 2 small hamburgers for them and, okay, here, eat them. This is what's going to fill her up, not that one single item at the market.
Look at the broccoli. It's too expensive, man.
What did you want to eat then? First, check to see how many are there for a pound.
Okay.
That we're done.
Why not?
You'd only get like 2 or 3. No, come on.
You can find candy that's cheaper. You can find chips that are cheaper. The sodas are really cheap. Sometimes you look at a vegetable and say, okay, well, we can get 2 hamburgers over here for the same amount of price.
Why is it that you can buy a double cheeseburger at McDonald's for 99 cents and you can't even get a head of broccoli for 99 cents? We've skewed our food system to the bad calories, and it's not an accident. I mean, the reason that those calories are cheaper is because those are the ones we're heavily subsidizing. And this is directly tied to the kind of agriculture that we're practicing and the kind of farm policies we have. All those snack food calories are the ones that come from the commodity crops, from the wheat, from the corn, and from the soybeans. By making those calories really cheap, that's one of the reasons that the biggest predictor of obesity is income level. Over the course of human history, we were struggling to make sure we had enough food and enough calories for a sizable percentage of the human race now. The problem is too many calories. The industry blames obesity on a crisis of personal responsibility. But when you're engineering foods, you are pressing our evolutionary buttons. I mean, the fact is we're hardwired to go for 3 tastes: salt, fat, and sugar. These things are very rare in nature. Now sugar is, available 24/7 in tremendous quantities. We're eating hundreds of pounds of the stuff a year. This diet of high fructose corn syrup and refined carbohydrates leads to these spikes of insulin and gradually a wearing down of the system by which our body metabolizes sugar.
My husband's diabetic. One of my main concerns is he can lose his sight. He does get into sometimes his shaking, so I'm afraid that he's going to start not being able to drive because that's what he does for a profession. We have to consider his medicine. What is it, $70?
50 pills cost me about $130.
But he's on 2 different types of pills, 100 and something for one pill and then 100 and something for another. That takes a lot of our income away. We're really tight from either paying for his medicine to be healthy or buying vegetables to be healthy. So which one should we do?
It's hard to see my dad suffer with diabetes and stuff like that. And it's really sad to see that probably my sister might have it.
There's something that's going on in the way that we live our lives and where we play and where we buy our food, in the types of food that we're able to buy, that is causing this epidemic. And it's not just our community. It's not just Baldwin Park. It's everywhere. How many of us know one person in our family with diabetes? How about 2? 3? Keep your hand.